Yo, we jumping right into it, man. You know, the electromagnetic attraction is real. I gotta keep it real brief because, people feel the vibration. They go to sign and symbol for the conscious mind. It's giving me the warning of something evil might be around lurking. It could be anything. Spirit, motherfucker walk up, and a roach, whatever, alright? So anyhow though, we're talking about fruit, man, and why it's important. So we adding on to where Dr. Sabi left off with the sea moss. Now, sea moss is real good. Now, if you can get yourself in a place where the sea moss is where it's at, then you can go ahead and harvest it your daggone self. All right. So what that does is the sea moss is going to strengthen your bones, all these little things that you just overlook. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about the muscle. I'm just like it'll help aid and assistance in your joints, all this shit. All right. Immunity, youthful, vitality, all these different things. You add this in. It's not just being a vegan or a vegetarian. It's like fruitarian, vegan, all the little things that go inside. We're not like animals and we just eat one thing and shit. Like, okay, I only eat this and I only do this. All right, no. You can eat a multitude of things, which is like a combination, like a chemical, like a element. Like you can make combinations of different atoms and shit, which is food and nutritions and nutrients. And you put them together and boom. Alright, so this is what we're doing. You don't do it the wrong way, but we've been doing it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? This is how they've been able to get into our minds, been able to hack our hormones, you know what I'm saying, introduce us to, porn and dopamine effects and all these different things, and that's a real hard drug to get. Alright, so gotta tell you that. So when you're eating the fruit, this right here, it helps raise your vibration naturally. It's like drinking a shot of brandy or something, but we're just using regular fruit or vegetables or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get the energy from that. You don't have to just eat raw. Like people say, oh, I'm raw and I eat this, I eat raw potatoes, and they're like, damn, motherfucker, you alright. No, raw nuts, I eat raw, cashews and all that shit. Whatever, man. That shit fuck you up. You're supposed to cook that type of thing. Even Luke Williams like peanuts. They call them peanuts. You can cook. You have to cook them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sunflower seeds, not so much. You can eat those raw. That comes straight from the plant, like boom. You know what I'm saying? You can also warm up and toast some fruit seeds like pumpkin seeds. You know what I mean? That works as well. But anyhow, though, if you want a good pump before your workout to get your strength nice and just push to the limit and boost your endurance, you get that citron, you get that watermelon, yo. That watermelon. This is why they was afraid of the watermelon. This is why they teased your ass for eating watermelon in public. Because you're going to get strong and shit, but they make it seem like you, it's weak or something. You know what I mean? So they tease you. Oh, he like that watermelon. Instead, they gave you some chicken, some yard bird. You probably ate that, but not too much. Not like how you do now. You ain't supposed to be eating meat every goddamn day. You're supposed to strive how not to eat every damn day. Whereas one day you just eating only fruits, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit of grains. And you can go without even the grains if you ain't got that much to do. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get your healing, you get your mind, body, your spirit, your soul, all that's coming into one. That's what you want to do. Let me check it back. Because my vibe is pretty high, man. My vibe is pretty high and it's getting dark outside. And you know what I'm saying? We're making it rain. They making it rain too over here. They bringing tourists and all this stuff. So it's bringing energies from all over around the world. So it's fucking shit. Alright, so anyways, let me jump right into it again. Boom, we get the fruits. I know it might be getting dark on here, so I'm gonna be real quick. We get the fruits, we eat those post-workout, We don't just eat no big ass fucking burger from McDonald's that you get the thing that you're bulking and you're getting the food. No, that's an illusion, man. You know what I'm saying? You want your body to create more capillaries, which is more vessels, to get more blood in, which is more nutrients to the body parts. You're in charge of doing shit like that. Most High got everything else designed for you, man. You don't know how to work that shit, all right? But your consciousness is vast, so you're working it on a little level because you're connected to the Most High still, even if you're far down the line, all right? But anyhow, though, you get them fruits and you eat more fruits than you do cooked foods, or more than you eat real foods. You enjoy the real meals or the meals that you put your heart into, cook it with your seasoning. You're gonna love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Spending time with the loved ones and cooking and holding the baby and your aunt, your grandbaby, your baby or something like that. Like, oh baby, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna love that. But if you're doing it every day, it's like a drug. You're gonna get used to the shit. Alright, so basically, you know what I'm saying, start training your mind to heal because you're really on a higher vibration, my naka. You're on a higher plane. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Your genes, your soul, can't no lower soul operate your vessel, man. It can't. It's too much energy, all right? And so this is why they try to stop you. And right now, the only motherfuckers that's protected in this time is the chosen ones. Everybody else ain't really protected. You know what I mean? Before, we used to have a whole land where everybody was protected and shit. And you can do what the hell you want to do, get up and run around, because you're protected still. You know what I'm saying? But our protection was took away. It was let up. You know what I mean? So it was allowed for the hijack to come in and get and infiltrate and do what they do. Set their agents all over the world and shit. And so they did do crafty counsel behind your back, man. Start eating the fruit and start eating real food, and you'll start seeing, getting into nature and grounding, touching the tree, holding all that shit. You'll be able to ground and get all these little energies, man, that you're supposed to be getting. And then you share it with your family. You feel like, what's up, man? Why that? Whatever handshake y'all got in there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And you're eating the right foods, and you're going to like the woman naturally because, shit, they turned you the other way. You already went through some shit. So they try to turn you the other way and see what your lower part of your existence was gonna be, you know what I mean? So they wanted to see it, and now they see it, you know what I'm saying? Because they did some shit that they weren't supposed to do, butt break a boy, you know what I'm saying? When he was a kid, and a girl and a baby, putting pictures up. They put pictures up and posters in they hood and they little towns and shit of little black girls, faking like they pregnant at 5 years old and stuff like that. Man, come on, they did it with their own hands, man. They wrote it and they showed it. They put it together. You know what I'm saying? We just getting you to wake up out the spell because it was a big old war, man. You know what I'm saying? You're the highest rhythmic, melodic, symphony, fucking orchestrated ass entity that's evolved and ripened on Earth right now. You know what I'm saying? They call the top of the line wine right here, B. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know that. So once you have the discipline as a man, for sure, you'll be able to control your urges. See, as a woman, she's supposed to be able to strut and do what she do. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we don't get mad when you let her do her thing. Because that's only gonna be a flyby. But if she's a slut, you gotta let it go. I'm just talking about when you're dealing with your wisdom. You have the control on yourself. You control and regulate. You know what I'm saying? We already know Mosai gave a regulation by having a period for the woman. Because if not, she'll continue to and you will continue to and sometimes you still continue to you know what I mean? So we gotta have that discipline and control. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can do all these different things when you want to express in your lower self and play different melodic melodies and a different tone and pitch and all that. But as of now, it's like celibacy season. You need a little bit of tips. Now you gotta do your Kegels, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to do a specific video on Kegels, which is just a muscle group that you push together like this. It's in between your legs, in between right in your groin. It's called the PC muscle. I gotta have the exact name, but just look up PC muscle. It's a strong ass muscle, one of the strongest muscles in your body, damn near. You know what I'm saying? But when you do, it's like when you urinate and you stop and you do it again. That's the muscle that you're exercising. So do it when you're not urinating, just by yourself, and get the quick pumps in. You get about 100 in, but get up to about 300 to 500 a day. You can do it periodically, different parts of the day. That's a hidden exercise. Very good. It helps the prostate and all that. So you won't be peeing on yourself, running. You can't make it. Oh shit! I can't. There's gonna be times motherfuckers gonna be playing with your ass, and you're gonna be sitting there. Experience is gonna let your ass in. Can you make it off the bus in time? Oh shit! I can't make it off the bus. Goddamn. Yeah, you gotta let it out. Right? We ain't mad at you, though. It happens to the best of us. So anyways, though, man, get that fruit in. You know what I'm saying? The berries, too. You don't need that much. Get the sun, too. They try to hide the sun and block it. They know a knocker over here. So, yeah, they will do some shit just for one knocker and shit. That shit, if a motherfucker woke and wake up everybody and shit. Like, nigga, that's all we gotta do. You celebrate because niggas ain't tried the celibacy. See all the energy, man, the fruit and shit. I gotta eat something that's on the lower vibe to allow me to go to rest, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm like, pfft. So if somebody was around right now, they'll be getting the energy. So I'm giving y'all the energy. Alright? So it's the heat and the force and the magnetism that I got. So, and it's drawing everybody around, but it's a one-way, so they can't come this way because I'm over here in the kids' side. So y'all probably hear me, but you probably can't see me. I don't know. You may even see. But anyhow, though. With that being said, get your watermelon in, get all your berries in, you know what I'm saying? Have fun, juice it up, put it together. Put your sea moss with the juice, man. You gotta get that all in. You're gonna be drinking your food most of the daggone time. Then you chew it like, Then you be cooking it, man, oh my God. You'll be enjoying your shit then, you know what I'm saying? But right now, you just going to the drive-thru and shit and just like, I'm gonna get my change, man. Now you keep change, man. It's 2 pennies. Goddamn, fucking, I roll off. Got my McFry, nigga. My McRib. Making more McTortinas and shit. Going up my spine and creating all kind of things in my mind. I can't even fucking orchestrate my body right type shit. See? That's how they want you. You detox. Sea moss helps you detox. Fruits helps you detox. Detox is the way. Daily detox is normal. So, but right now you may need a deeper detox. And that's where the herbs and shit come in at. But Normally, you won't even need the herbs. The herbs are just cool and they're just a plus, like a cherry. You just sit there and just sip on your shit like. Let me make pay attention. My cats is over here. They doing the damn thing. But anyway, so yeah. So yeah, that's really what it is, man. You will use the herbs later on, you know. But right now we started with the fruits and the berries and the melon. Shout out to Dr. Robert Morris and Dr. Sabi and everybody who's down with the whole health movement. We just gonna keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying? The all motion, Hawa is the breath. Even yeah, it was said in the Bible. That's what they call it. But really, it was our scripts, you know. And yeah, and it shows even with our language. Everything got the Hebrew language, man. How the alphabet means some things. It means a lot. Even every letter means something, so you can be able to understand this shit. All right, but yeah, that's that. We're gonna build on that another time. But right now, get them fruits in. That's the jewel of the day. You know what I mean? It's the food. All right, the God degree. Build you the next one.